Hey everyone, I am Mrs. Serrano and I am one of the faculty members at the School of Nursing. We are so excited to have you all join us at the next Emerging Leaders Conference about understanding the need for empathy, compassion, and courage in the development of character for leadership. I want to thank you all for joining us in this discussion and this wonderful learning opportunity. So let's explore the qualities of empathy, compassion, and courage and understand how these values shape character and meaningful leadership. Our focus is on young people and how they are putting these values into action, whether in extraordinary situations or through everyday acts of service in their communities. When we reflect on recent events like Hurricane Helene, we can think about how natural disasters challenge entire communities, but they also provide a platform for young people to step up and lead with empathy and compassion. For many young leaders, the hurricane's aftermath was an opportunity to connect with their neighbors, organize relief efforts, and also to offer help to those who had lost so much. These acts, while not always seen, demonstrate courage in a profound way, as they require personal sacrifices and a commitment to alleviate suffering. Similarly, think back to the Texas winter storm of 2021, when this storm brought record-breaking cold power outages and food shortages. Young people across Texas mobilized quickly. Some organized food and water distribution centers, while others also helped in offering temporary shelters, and many checked in on elderly and vulnerable neighbors. In extreme circumstances, these young leaders showed that courage is sometimes about simply showing up to help others, often in situations where they too were facing hardships. Beyond these disaster responses, let's consider the quiet, ongoing acts of empathy that take place in our communities every day. For example, right here at UT Tyler, nursing students actively participate in community health initiatives. There's a program called Clinic Under the Bridge, and it's a collaborative effort with the School of Nursing, the School of Pharmacy, School of Medicine, and also TJC School of Nursing and dental hygiene students. UT Tyler psychology students also participate, and they offer free screenings and healthcare services, learning how to navigate the complexities of these populations that are unhoused or low income with Clinic Under the Bridge. Engaging with local community teaches these students about compassionate care and provides them with opportunities to lead by meeting immediate needs. It also instills a respect for the courage it takes to enter environments outside of their comfort zone, facing challenges in the name of service. The nursing students don't stop there at the clinic, but they also volunteer at local food pantries and contribute to health education initiatives in East Texas. Their courageous leadership can be in everyday practice. These young people remind us that true leadership often involves looking beyond oneself to see where others need support. Participating in these efforts is so wonderful, and it's been so encouraging to me since I began with the nursing school. Reflecting on my own journey, I found that letting go of perfectionism has been a key step toward effective leadership. For a long time, I believed that any meaningful initiative or community work had to be done flawlessly. However, I also like to read a lot, and I've been reading a book that has helped me with this. It's by Brene Brown, and it's called The Gifts of Imperfection. Anna Quinlan, in part of the book, beautifully says that the thing that is really hard and really amazing is giving up on being perfect and beginning the work of becoming yourself. This really spoke to me and helping me to embrace the idea that true courage and leadership come from showing up with my strengths. My strengths include responsibility, believing, and empathy, and also being an includer and being restorative. And using these strengths has helped to support others, even if things aren't always perfect in many different ways. In this book by Brene Brown, there's also a part that she talks about practicing courage and compassion and connection in our daily lives, and that this is how we cultivate worthiness. Her insight reminds me, and it can remind all of us, that these values are not just traits to admire. They're practices we build by showing up for others time and time again. Similarly, the theologian Mary Daly says, courage is like it's a habitus, a habit, a virtue. You get it by courageous acts. It's like you learn to swim by swimming. You learn courage by couraging. As I reflect on these powerful words, whether they're quotes in a book or different things that I hear as I go on in life, I really think about my own experience with becoming more courageous each year that goes on while I continue to support local mental health initiatives and while working with an organization here supporting single mothers. Embracing imperfection has allowed me to step forward, understanding that leadership can look different for everyone. But keep in mind, it is attainable for everyone. As I wrap up, sharing with you all, I just want you all to be encouraged, and I want you all to think about what kind of leader that you aspire to be. Remember that leadership doesn't always require grand gestures. Often, leadership Often it's the small, consistent acts of empathy and courage that truly shape us and make a lasting impact. By cultivating these qualities, we can create stronger, more compassionate communities where everyone is valued.